So the next thing I want to teach you guys, when it comes to your finances, it's very important, okay? When it comes to your finances. So the money that you're spending, you're going out, taking girlfriend or boyfriend on dates, you're doing these nice holiday gifts and all. That's cool. But if there's any point in your life, and I usually don't say this to people, to be selfish, it's in college. You really have to take advantage of the time you have. You really have to take advantage of it. I heard someone say that if you take these 4 years and invest these 4 years, it can create a lifetime of opportunity and success. If you invest it right. You're paying so much money. I say this all the time. You're paying so much money to be here. You better be taking advantage of every resource that this university is giving you. So with your finances, very important. If you do decide to set up a business with the state, go ahead and create you a business bank account, okay? Because the next thing this is going to allow you to do, along with the tax write-offs, is to, let's say, if you need a small business loan, obviously you have to kind of establish a credit history and things like that. But these are opportunities that you set up now. Like, you can do this right now as I'm talking. And you can have your business as a college student. Like, I'm pretty sure if you ask a lot of your friends, that's not no one's thinking like that. They're thinking, after I graduate, after I get that job, after I make that connection, you don't have to. If you're learning this now, the world is saying, well, there's no excuse. You know it. Now you have to go and do it. So set up a business account so that way you can have all your finances for your business separate from your personal. Because the last thing you want to do is, dang, I spent money on McDonald's, but it wasn't a business expense. How am I going to explain that to the government? You want to have things separate and in order. Next thing, a CPA, certified public accountant, okay? This is a person that you have, that you go to. So when you're spending on equipment, your instruments, when you're spending on those business meetings, when you're traveling for shows or you get booked, you gotta pay for your hotel, you keep all your receipts. Keeping good records is very important. Keep all your receipts, you go to your CPA, and they'll help keep you on track to break down those expenses, whether it's gonna be professional consultations, website services, you can write up your website. All these things can be tax write-offs. So a CPA is very important. So once you start your business, once you start a business account, you want to have a CPA so they can help you take care of your money. Next thing of advice, do not leave your money without attendance. So just because you have a CPA doesn't make it their responsibility for you to be out of trouble. Every time that you have receipts, every time you're going over transactions, and anything with your business, you need to be there. I don't care how busy you are. Watch the person who's watching the person watch your money. Because there's so many great artists, talented musicians that get messed over by these people that are in control of your money, and then you don't know what happened. And next thing you know, you're out with an oboe, with hobos on High Street, trying to make some money. But the thing is, you want to be in control of your money. I know you can, it's okay to laugh. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. These instructors that put me up here, they know what I'm bringing to the table, so don't be afraid to laugh, okay? You don't want to be in that situation. You want to be successful and know where your money's going. Okay, so moving forward, did you know that you, as a creative, as a musician, when you write, compose a piece of music, when you write lyrics or a song, you generate something called rights, all right? Copyrights. My music industry people, y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, all right, so you have publishing, you have performance rights, you have mechanical, you have synchronization, you have digital distribution, which is kind of like digital performance, but there's something called diegetic and non-diegetic music is when you interact with it, like a Spotify or iTunes, or non-interactive, which is like a Pandora, where the music just plays by itself. So there are companies out there that help you collect royalties off of your songwriting, okay? One of those companies is BMI, which is broadcast music, right? Another one is ASCAP. I'm not gonna even try to attempt and remember. Some of you guys may know what it means, but I can tell you what they do, that's all that matters. ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and SOCAN, I believe that's the other one, which is in Canada. They collect these royalties for you, so that way, when you make a song, when you collaborate with another artist. You're making sure you're getting paid for the things that you've written, okay? All right, so copyright.gov. So we say what, we spend $100 to $200, $300 on food a month? Okay, so for copyright.gov, you can go up here. Let me see, that's not the right website. What is this computer doing? So you can go on this website, and you can pretty much copyright your own music or compositions, and you don't need a recording form either. There we go. All right, so one of the biggest things is to protect yourself when you're in the music industry. Protection. So you got your business, you got your finances, now you need to protect it, okay? So what you create, even if you're, let's say you wrote something down, a poem, okay? You have the right to go on copyright.gov and register that poem with the government. So that way, if anything happens, you have that certified with the government that you are the creator or the composer or the author of that piece. And that is very important because we all love music and love to play music, but if someone steals it, that's a different ballgame. So you can go on here, and they actually just renewed this law that you can upload 10 unpublished works at one time for one fee. Before, you had to pay like a $60 fee for each piece of work that you do, and none of us really has that money. But now they have met the musicians where we're at, and they've said, hey, you can upload 10 unpublished works. That means it's not for sale or distribution at the time, and you can pay this one-time fee. So for you writers in the room, singers, rappers, performers, you have those pieces sitting at home or on your computer in Finale or the other one that I can't remember the name for, but it starts with an S. What is it? Sibelius. There we go. I do not like Sibelius. I cannot use it to save my life. But you have those and you have some work in there. Well, you can go and copyright that now. You don't have to wait till it's complete. Okay? So write that down. Copyright.gov. Okay?